Every journey begins with a single step, and sometimes it is as simple as opening the door to the world outside. As parents, we hold their little hands not just to guide them through hallways, but through life itself. Each hallway we cross is a reminder life is about moving forward together, letting them explore, teaching them independence. These small movements shape their courage, and while doors may close, they always lead us to new beginnings. As we walk towards the light, we remember family is the truest doorway to joy. The world greets us with the fresh air and endless possibilities. Seen through their curious eyes, parenting is not just about perfection, it is about presence. Every step together count. Life will always be busy, noisy, demanding. But when we slow down, we see beauty in the simple. One day, these little walks will be big memories for them and for us. Parenthood is not about raising children to fit the world. It is about raising them to create a better one. A mother's gaze holds more than just love. It carries guidance, patience, and unspoken prayers for her child path ahead. Our children don't just walk beside us, they watch how we walk through the life. Every step is a lesson, and sometimes when the road feels heavy, we carry them, just as one day they will carry the values we pass on. Parenting is not about shielding them from the journey. It is about walking strong so they learn resilience. Life gives us many directions, many roads to take, but as long as love guides us, we never lose our way. Amidst the busyness of the world, we are reminded family is our true grounding. Crossing paths with strangers, we realize every family, every person is on their own unique journey. And in these pauses, waiting for the world to slow down, our children learn patience, trust, and presence. Even though the shadows, when the road feels uncertain, the light always awaits ahead. And here, as we approach the forks, this place where people meet, cultures blend, and stories continue, we are reminded that parenting is not just about raising children, it is about raising humanity. And with a simple touch, the journey of taste begins. Hands at work, shaping dough with care and art that's been passed down for generations. Each movement precise, each gesture carrying the memory of countless meals shared. This is more than food, it is connection rooted in craft, flavor, and community. Fresh ingredients laid carefully on dough. Every detail matters when food is made with love. And then the magic begins. Fire meeting craft, turning simplicity into flavor. Red Amber is more than just a place to eat. It is an experience of watching food come alive. Every person there plays a role in creating moments that families like ours will remember. And there it is, golden, fresh, and waiting to be shared. A masterpiece of colors, textures, and flavors. Proof that food itself is art. Walking with it through the market, we are reminded that joy often took the simple, a meal in hand, loved ones nearby. The forks is not just about food, it is about connections where warm smiles welcome you just as much as the menu. And here, craft meets culture, a place where local flavors are poured fresh, one glass at a time. It is these little rituals, whether fire, food, or drink, that create the heartbeat of the community. And with good food and warm company, every corner of this market feels alive, reminding us that togetherness is the real flavor of life. The Forks has always been a meeting place where strangers, friends, and families gather under the open sky. And as we walk forward together, I am reminded life's true richness is not found in things, but in company. Every step leads us closer to the river, closer to the flow of life that keeps moving, just as we do. Here, under the golden light, food becomes more than a meal. It becomes memory. Look around. Laughter, music, the calmness of water, all blending into one rhythm of togetherness. Children remind us of the purest joys. No hesitation, just presence and curiosity in every bite. And in their eyes, we see our reflection, a reminder of why we do what we do. It is not just about feeding the body, it is about nourishing the soul with love, family, and shared experiences. And as we end the day with a simple slice, I realize there are the moments that make a life complete. At the forks, surrounded by food, laughter, and the flow of river, we are reminded that life's simplest joys are also its greatest treasure. By the riverside, life slows down, strangers sit together, sharing the same view, the same sunlight, the same rhythm of the flowing water. Every boat that passes reminds us that we all are travelers, floating, moving, carried by currents greater than ourselves. And then, voices rise, songs carried on the breeze, echoing unity, culture, and spirit. In their silence, you feel connection, proof that sometimes community is not built in words, but in listening together. Here at the Forks, stories meet generation, culture, and life blending into one shared heartbeat. Back at our table, the echo of the day remain. Empty plate, empty glasses, but hearts full. The sun leaned low, painted the river with gold. A reminder that every day is both fleeting and eternal. Little gestures, clearing a glass, sharing a smile, are the hidden threads of love holding family life together. And then her gaze filled with innocence, curiosity, and a world yet to be written. In her play, I see freedom. In her laughter, I see tomorrow. As the evening draws closer, these moments remind me that family is where life begins and where love never ends. At this point, the little one takes on her biggest challenge yet. The tall stares ahead with tiny steps and unshaken determination. She begins the climb, reminding us that courage often shows itself in the biggest forms. Step by step, hand by hand, she keeps moving upward. It's not just about reaching the top, it is about the joy of the journey, the playfulness in the climb, and the strength being built with every attempt. Soon, the path shifts from the concrete steps to the cobbled walkways. She wandered freely, her curiosity guiding the way. The golden light of the evening falls gently across the glass walls and trees, wrapping every movement in warmth. She walked with both of us by her side, sometime holding a hand, sometime venturing ahead on her own. These little pauses and moment of support shows us what family truly mean, walking together, encouraging each other, and letting go just enough to allow growth. And then the open park awaits. She ran across the white stone ground with the joy only a child can carry, while families in the background enjoy their own laughter and peace. In between climbs, we extend a hand not to carry her, but simply to remind her that no matter how steep the steps, she will never face them alone. As we step further into the heart of the park, the world opens up. Around us, families gather, stories are shared, and laughter rises with the breeze. The tall wooden poles and stone structures stand as a reminder of heritage, grounding us in the history that flows through this land. And just ahead, the sun begins its slow descent. The golden rays spill across the path, painting every step with warmth. In this light, even the simplest walk becomes something extraordinary, a moment to pause, to breathe, and to be grateful. Hand in hand, the little one strolls along the cobblestone path, her tiny footsteps echoing the rhythm of discovery. Sometimes she lingers, fascinated by the branches, the stones, the trees. Other times, she rushes forward, eager to explore what lies beyond. Every turn reveals a new angle of beauty. The curved paths, the open space, and the greenery invite us to slow down and just be present. And soon, the wander brings us back towards Johnston Terminal. Its brick wall and glowing sign remind us that even within the heart of the city, there are places where nature, history, and family can come together in harmony. As we make our way closer to the Johnston terminal, the heart of the Forks, the charm of this historic building began to reveal itself. Once a bustling warehouse, today it thrived as a hub of culture, food, and community. Moments like this remind us that history is not just about bricks and walls. It is about the footsteps of those who walked through it, creating new memories where old one once lived. As we step inside, the energy shift from the open sky to the warmth of a marketplace alive with stories. Every corner here seems to whisper a connection between past and present. For little ones, spaces like this become playground of discovery. Every door, every light, every hallway hold a sense of wonder, teaching us to see the world through fresh eyes again. And right at the entrance, history greets us boldly. The emblem of the Canadian Northern Railway lies beneath our feet, a reminder of the journey and connections that shaped this land. As we step outside, the cheerful pink glow of neon cone instantly catches the eye. A little ice cream having tucked away in the heart of the Forks. Families gather around, kids tugging at their parents' hands with excitement, and the air feels alive with simple joys. Pushing open the door, we step back inside, leaving behind the cobblestone courtyard and re-entering the bustling market hall. The moment feels seamless, one step from the calm outside world into the living energy within. Together, we walk toward the ice cream counter. Bright light reflect off the glass, and behind it an array of sweet possibilities await. My little one looks up, eyes wide with curiosity, as if she already knew something magical is about to happen. Above us, the menu glows: scoop, sundaes, milkshakes, and cones dipped in chocolate. Each word feels like a promise of happiness, and then the real temptation comes in view. Tub of ice cream, each color telling its own story: pistachio green, strawberry blush, deep dark chocolate, raspberry lemon curd, and even a bold maple whiskey salted pecan. Excitement builds as we point toward our choice. The staff behind the counter greet us with a smile, ready to scoop joy into a cone. The clang of the scoop against frozen sweetness fill the moment, a sound that almost as comforting as the taste itself. There it was, a small tower of happiness passed across the counter with a smile. The very first bite is always the best, cold, creamy, and full of joy. Sharing it together made it even sweeter. We took it outside, where laughter mixed with the cool evening breeze. Every bite was a celebration, every smile a memory being written. Of course, she wasn't letting go easily. Her ice cream, her rules. With each step and every bite, happiness melted into the moments. As the day wound down, we walked back with hearts a little fuller and hands a little stickier. Sometimes life's sweetest moments are found in the simplest scoops.